Hello, fellow murderers. Today is Tuesday, April 30th, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today we have deductive logico in the case of the no longer living owner. We have 6 3x3 grids with suspects, motives, locations, and weapons, and we will have a red murder clue today. The murder took place under somebody's car. Oof. All right, I'm going to assume I'm seeing this car, the parking lot. I'm going to assume that that's our where. So we'll put that in there, and we'll use our detective's notebook and our clues and evidence to figure out who was in the parking lot, what weapon they had, and why they committed the murder. So let's go ahead and meet our suspects today. We have Dame Obsidian, Vice President Mauve, and Baron Maroon. The weapons today are a butter knife, a chainsaw, and a boiling pot. The locations are the parking lot, which again is our murder location today, the counter, and the courtyard. And the motives today are to see what it felt like to kill, to win an argument, and to escape blackmail. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive into our clues and evidence. Okay, we've got an anagram here. A wet spot was found on the roots of an oak. A wet spot was found on the roots of an oak. Okay, so let's look at our locations. A magnificent oak. Okay. So we've got the magnificent oak in the courtyard. That's going to be the location for this clue. Let's figure out what the what is. Okay, so this is a dollop of butter. Okay, the boiling pot leaves a wet spot behind. Okay. So we've got the boiling pot, and we'll go ahead and place that in the courtyard. Dame Obsidian did not want to escape blackmail. So we'll go to Dame Obsidian here, and the motive to escape blackmail, and we'll mark that with an X to show that was not her motive. Hazel eyes were seen at the counter. Let's see who has hazel eyes. That's going to be Baron Maroon. So we'll place Baron Maroon at the counter. And that will also tell us that Baron Maroon did not have the boiling pot because Baron Maroon was not in the courtyard. Whoever wanted to see what it felt like to kill had red hair. I believe that's also Baron Maroon, but let's make sure nobody else has red hair. Black hair and black hair. Okay, so Baron Maroon wanted to see what it felt like to kill. That's also going to tell us then by process of elimination, Dame Obsidian's motive was to win an argument, and Vice President Mauve's motive was to escape blackmail. That means we can also put that as the motive here for Baron Maroon's location. And we don't know which weapon he has yet. So that's all we can put in. Either Vice President Mauve brought a butter knife or Baron Maroon brought a chainsaw. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Either Vice President Mauve brought a butter knife or Baron Maroon brought a chainsaw. If Vice President Mauve brought a butter knife, then that would leave the only possible weapon for Baron Maroon as a chainsaw. But it's not going to be both of those things because it's an either or. So that must mean that Mauve did not bring the butter knife. So then Baron Maroon brought the chainsaw. And so then we've got Mauve at the courtyard and Dame Obsidian as our murderer today in the parking lot with a butter knife to win an argument. Yep. All right. I think that's going to be it. There's our detective's notebook all filled out. So we've got Dame Obsidian with the butter knife in the parking lot to win an argument. And just to go through that real quickly one more time, the way we had things, Baron Maroon had to have one of these items. And we knew that because we knew Baron Maroon was not in the courtyard and therefore did not have the boiling pot. So because of that, if we tried to give Vice President Mauve the butter knife, then Baron Maroon could not have any of the weapons. Because if we gave Mauve the butter knife, that would mean that Baron Maroon did not bring the chainsaw and did not bring the butter knife and did not bring the boiling pot of water. So that leaves Baron Maroon without a weapon. So what we do is we say Mauve did not bring the butter knife, and that filled out the rest of the grid for us by giving Berry Maroon the chainsaw and Dame Obsidian the butter knife. So that's just how we got there. So Dame Obsidian with the butter knife in the parking lot to win an argument. Let's go ahead and see if we were right. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.